Welcome to Albion TV's live coverage of the 20v20 Crystal League. Join us for season-long coverage featuring the top 20v20 teams of Albion Online. Today is the 4th of December, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and today I am joined by Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. We are currently trying to get some teams signed up and ready to go in the 20v20 Crystal League. It is the very first weekend of the Season 14 20v20 Crystal League. I am looking forward to it. We should have level 4s and 5s on the docket, but we have seen, how do I say this? Just not a lot of teams signing up today.
Yeah. Was the last time you checked two? One for level 1, one for level 2. So we shall see. We shall see. You know, we know what these guys are like when it comes to signing up as well.
We have a level 4, a level 2, 2 level 1s.
Okay, so it looks like we're covering a level 1 today, maybe. But yeah, the kickoff of season 14, obviously, some big changes coming in for pretty much the whole entire season itself, the way it's played out. A lot less focus now on the GVG teams in terms of getting season points and everything else. So it's kind of taken away the whole meaning for crystals at the moment, I would say. I mean, considering like guilds used to pay teams to get season points, now the reward is very minimal. There's no point in guilds paying for GVG teams, it seems. That's what I've been hearing. So, and that's coming straight from the GVGers' mouths.
Yeah, I have heard very similar things, that there's just not a lot of teams out, and that the current rewards are not enticing to guilds. And guilds had been paying the vast sums of money to get these guys out there, especially when you get to the level 5s and above. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens today. I'm hoping that we get some action here in the level 20s. It is some pretty good rewards for individuals. And we do have 2 teams of level 4 signed up for the level 4s. We can go in on Elite Ann.
Alrighty. Elite Ann it is. Coming back for some more 20 versus 20. They were
In the
very
Conflict
active.
Guild now.
Very active last season. Yeah, in Conflict. Okay. See who they're up against. Nick BR10's on their team. Forsaken. It's Jake 22. Okay, so the usual.
Okay, and they are headed in.
Alrighty. What? Why is there no? Okay. I'm getting bounced around like a madman at the moment.
We're having a little bit of issues with the camera follow since the most recent update, and we will get bounced around a little bit. But I am back on Elite and getting ready to go in. They've got some really good names on here, really strong players. You have Forsaken, Ruined Experience, Imagini, Jake 22, Nick BR10, a lot of Angs. Very strong players. Pele is back.
They're going up against a really good side as well. This is going to be either a stomp or really good level 4 20 versus 20. It's like Elite Ann is choosing to go middle and already securing a kill onto the red team already. That was some insane pressure here. Can they keep it up? Are they going to be able to get themselves off with a cap rotation right off the rip? We'll have to wait and see. 80 seconds until that comes in. Elite Ann, though, trying to look for their next pick. Mint very low, going to find the heals that he was looking for here in the center. Looks like this blue team's doing what they can. They're going in. Big Brado Fury, though, coming in. Graf looking for the execute. Good to see Graf back on the field as well. But another kill in favor of the blue team there. Off on the southeast side, I believe it was. But Elite Ann goes down, and our POV is already on the floor.
Well, let's see if we can't find a couple other tanks to watch during this fight.
Io Zenho, what is name in chat there for us?
I will take your word at it.
It looks like the red team are pushing them off here. Our tank POV going to be stopping the cap down on the southeast side. The 2v2 down here. I believe Elite Ann should be coming back any second now into the main fight. He is indeed. So Elite Ann is back in the main fight here on the eastern choke point towards the tent of the blue team. And it looks like it's full pressure here from the red team. Up the choke, securing another kill. Center cap falls, but that northwest cap is being contested, so no one's going to be able to secure points on this rotation. As northwest cap, it did go, it's about to go now, but it's already past the timer. It's 180 to 188 in favor of the red team, with 4 to 8 for the kills. Once again in favor of the red team as well. Elite Ann and the boys looking for a mount up and maybe a rotation to the northwest side. The pressure's on. They need to break through a choke point, and they need to do it quickly. They need to take away the 4 cap before that 40-point bleed comes in.
Yeah, they only have 90 seconds to do so, Robin. And as we've talked about before, the cap game is the key to these large-scale battles here, or any Crystal League match, to be quite honest. When you have the 20v20 or the 5v5, so many points can be bled out when you have the advantage, especially when it's an advantage of 4 to 1.
Indeed. I just saw a wild sticky pot getting used here by the blue team as well. Elite Ann getting burnt to a crisp, it seems, as he's down to 2 bars of health. Armor Pierce comes out, no heals. Finally, a Guardian helmet comes down for him, but look at the bleeds. He's down again as Brash gets the execute off. And on the other side of the map, on Keo, they're getting pushed back to 10, and the home cap is being taken here. So it's going to be a 5-point rotation, something that we rarely see in the 20 versus 20s. That's if the red team can hold the cap for now. Keo getting punished over here, getting swap bopped and dibbly bopped back, and he's going to go down as well.
It has been a very one-sided affair so far, and if this is a 5 cap in favor of the red team, I just don't know if blue team can come back from that. Once you get capped that hard, and you're getting the kill count going against you in 16 to 6 right now in favor of the red team, very hard for blue team to come back at this point. In 8 seconds, they're gonna take a full 5 cap bleed.
Yep, and that's fresh off a triple kill on them as well on the northwest side. Elite Ann is back in the action as they're getting pushed back from the choke. Look at that, 103 to 186. Red team just running away with this 20 versus 20 level 4. I mean, both sides, they're not, this isn't their first rodeo. These guys engage in 20 versus 20 season after season. But the red team just have something else right now.
Yeah, they're doing really well holding these blue guys up on the top chokes. Both sides are contained at the stairs at the moment. You switch between the 2 tanks. It's actually, I take that back. I switched back over to Kazinho, and he has pushed down through the stairs. He's now trying to fight for the eastern cap. He's got a fairly significant force, and they're playing well.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna maybe finding a couple kills here. I engage 1 bar health, gonna find the heals that he was looking for on the push here. I imagine though, nearly bleeds out from the fire dot damage in the backline. He's just about to get executed. He does, as Noon takes him back to 10. Gonna be a double kill onto the blue team on this eastern side. Not looking good. Keo was looking to push out. He's still got a little bit of control, but it's not enough as their DPS is getting pushed back up the choke point. Like he had Noon 33 all the way up here, just causing chaos for them. It's going to be another 40-point rotation, it seems. This blue team just can't find anything. Looks like some backup is coming in for them on the eastern side. Can they find a kill on Barcode? They do. Finally an opening here for the blue team, but reinforcements for the red team coming from center cap as well. Within 10 seconds, another 40-point is going to be taken off the blue team scoreboard here. I think it's going to be GG once this point.
I think we're really past the point of competitiveness in this match. It's unfortunately just been very one-sided in favor of the red team here. Kind of just taking it to the blue team, both in the cap play and in the ZVZ kills. They are currently, blue team, down by quite a lot, 18 to 8 in favor of the red team for kills.
Yeah, that's a lot, dude. I mean, it's down to VOD review after this for the blue team. See where they went wrong, see where they can improve, maybe change their composition up a little bit, and maybe they come back for the level 5. That's coming in at
If they've already
1930.
won, if they've already won a level 4, they can do that. But you know, they're in a situation where it's kind of unlikely that we're going to see a level 5 at this point. I think with the few teams that we signed up for the level 4s at the moment. Hopefully we will. Hopefully there was a win earlier today, but this looks very one-sided. So I'm not sure if the blue team was able to secure a win against this other team earlier.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Blue team, though, did secure center cap. They need to secure one more to get the points in their favor. They're going to get a double kill on the western side on Elite, and leading maybe into a triple or maybe even a quadra kill here. Brash is about to get taken down here as he retreats towards center. There he goes. Northwest cap is falling with 30 seconds remaining. Barak also going to go down on the choke point here, most likely. Fire dot damage is getting applied here. He does find some heals on the way back. Execute, though, comes in, and that's going to be GG. So blue team holding on for dear life here, it seems. But the home cap's getting taken, and if that goes, surely they don't lose their home cap.
They're going to lose it. Oh,
no.
wow. They just held it just in time, and this gets them the rotation in their favor. Are we going to see a 100-point comeback, Robin?
I don't know. Well, we saw it last season with these teams fighting each other, so anything's on the table. But they need to pull everything out of the bag. I mean, it's 15-21 now in terms of kills. That's quite a comeback for the blue team.
Bringing it back, yeah. Well,
so I don't know. They could just be finding their rhythm right now, getting their mojo back. Elite and looking for an opening. They're trying to keep center cap secured here. The fire artillery, though, is just going to town on the tanks. And Elite Ad is getting burnt to a crisp here. Look at that pressure getting applied. He gets executed. It's a double kill for center. And Umami goes down, and Elite An as well.
Well, over on the eastern side, Kyozinho was able to both get a kill, and they're working to secure the cap. And I think they're going to get it and maybe even kill Rot as well. They did get the Eastern cap. Very strong plays by the blue team as they work towards this comeback.
Yeah, and it could be coming into a 40-point rotation. Northwest cap as well, obviously, was taken. It was a nice defensive firewall, though, saving Rot's life there. I don't know who the fire mage is for this Southeast team, but it was nicely done. Kidnap comes in. Nick BR rolls out of that, though. I engage, look for the opening as well. Poison Pot does get applied to Nick BR10. He is the focus, obviously, doesn't have any defensives. And red team are edging their way in through the choke point. A little bit hasty on that old firewall there, it seems, from the red team. That could open them up, though. Koi gets kidnapped back. He's going to be fine. He's going to make it back alive. They're holding on. 20 seconds until point rotation comes in. Center cap is flicking. It's going to get cancelled, though. Koi holding this southeast side very, very well. It could be a 40-point rotation coming in. Center cap once again getting ticked. Can they get a cancel? They do indeed. That's going to secure themselves a 40-point rotation, bringing it back to 33-94 now.
Getting closer, Robin. Getting closer.
It's coming.
It's within, what is it, 62 points here. Not too shabby.
Yeah, the kills, though, slowly edging away from the blue team, though. It's 19-31 now. But they kidnapped Barcode on the southeast side. He nearly went down. Nice save there from the healers. Nicely done. Double kill for the blue teams, though, as on the western side. Actually, is that a triple kill coming in? I think it was. The western side seems to be getting a bit of action over there as well. This blue team, though, on the southeast is getting pushed back. The cap is getting ticked. Koi not in a position to cancel it at all, so I think they're going to lose southeast cap here. Elite An, on the other hand, is fighting for center control as well. As he returns back to battle, pops his overcharge, rocking the sticky pots on his setup, which we haven't really seen used that much. But the fire dot damage, once again, just standing in the queues on the ground, dude. Come on.
You can't do that.
Definitely cannot do that.
But Robin, we're at a point now with 45 seconds left. Red controlling 3 of the caps, 29 points for blue team. They can't lose this in 30 seconds, Robin. If they do, it's over.
Yeah, I mean, they need to apply some pressure on one of these caps. They need to do it quickly. It looks like they're starting to push the red team back off center cap, but, the red team's so experienced. Like, both teams are so experienced. They know that they can just sit here, they can soak up the DPS, just keep using defensives to their best of their abilities, and just cancel any cap that's going to be attempted here. And it looks like it's going to be GG with this next rotation coming in. Obviously, 20 points going to be knocked off the blue team. That's going to drop them down to 9. And with 80 points remaining on the red team,
Oh,
I
7.
doubt it.
7 points. That's
7.
4 kills, Robin, or 3 kills and a cap. I mean, it's over here.
It is.
I
It's
mean,
just a-
good showing by blue team.
Yeah,
Good
very-
attempt
very
right
good
there at the comeback after being, pounded early on. I like
mean-
seeing the attempt at coming back. Let's see what they
Yeah.
can do at the maybe next show.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we see them go forward in a matchup again as well in the next 20 versus 20 coming in at 1930 UTC with a level 5. They have what, 20 minutes to organize themselves and maybe watch a little bit of a VOD review, see where they went wrong, see what they can improve in that time frame. We've seen them do it in the past. They're still racking up kills here, and there it comes. Finally, defeat coming in. Red team going to be securing the win with 37 to 29 in favor of the red team in terms of kills.
Yep.
I want to say Graf's probably going to be MVP in terms of kills. He is indeed securing 12 kills for his team with the Bloodletter execution. And then, I mean, look at the difference there. 12, and then the next one is Brash coming in at 4 kills for the red team. Nicely done. Nicely done, guys. That was a really good match.
Yeah, it was very good. It started out very one-sided, and I was a little concerned we were going to have a stomp. I was very glad to see it have a bit of a swing midway through and see blue team actually make some attempt at a comeback. Hopefully, we'll get to see these guys again soon, and we'll have more intense back-and-forth action.
Indeed, indeed. We got any other 20s still running? Or I doubt it. It's 14 minutes in, right?
Level 1, I suppose.
Yep, we do have a number of teams who signed up for the level ones. Let me see if we can find out which one is running. It's just going to take a minute for the tool to update now that they just went in.
Alrighty. So,
Just showing me registrations at the moment.
Archie win is
Silent NJ.
okay. Alrighty. Here we go then.
And we're going to have to find a tank from this, but I think Fabulous D is a tank right here. He's right next to us. We can just hop on him in just a moment.
He is indeed attack. I shall hop on him as I get myself squided. There we go. So this is level 1, correct?
Yes.
So for the audience at home, level 1s are non-foe loot, as we mentioned earlier on. So the playstyle is completely different. It's literally dive in, do damage, and try and get kills. Suicide plays for the caps are also a thing. So it's a lot different compared to the foe loot versions. Fabulous a little bit lost on where he needs to go. He already has center cap. He's going to be going back to the western side. We are just racking up the kills here on this foe squad of War Gods, it seems. 4-1 so far. Looks like it's about to be 5-1 in favor of this mixed group of blue team. And leading maybe straight into a 40-point rotation. Why is this War Gods tank over here? Oh, Bloodletter, shall I say. I don't know. Like I said, a little bit crazy. Nice idiomatic staff, though, saving that clump. One member does go down for War Gods. As the blue team get fully involved here, they could wipe out this whole entire squad. Look at the pressure getting applied. Finally, some Holy E's are coming down for War Gods clump. Idiomatic staff getting used as well. He does get interrupted, though. Blue team applying the pressure. Big pierces on the eastern side. Deaths dropping left, right, and center. War Gods are getting sent back and also getting punished with a 40-point ticker rotation coming in onto their scoreboard. It's 196 to 122 already here, Shozen.
That is a very, very quick one-sided push, Robin. We saw one of those just a moment ago, so we don't know for sure. if this is the way it's going to continue, but early indications definitely in favor of the blue team.
Indeed, indeed. Well, our POV is just taking a wee wander around the map. A very mixed bag in terms of players. I'm wondering if there's like a Discord that they've used to set this up in. That it's got, you got Sofa, you got One Done, you got X Arch, you got Elevate here. It's like a real mixed bag of different guilds and alliances all together in one here. But it looks like the action is carrying on for center cap. War Gods, a full squad of War Gods, is trying to secure their victory here. They gotta come back. They need to come back, shall I say. As Fabulous is applying the pressure once again. They're looking for those picks. Enigmatic Staff coming out onto that clump as War Gods' group slowly edging back to the eastern side. The blue team keep applying the pressure. Big knockups coming in. Can they find anything with the executes? They're not going to. The fire bleed dot damage coming in from War Gods, making them burn. No executes coming in. They're going to find a healer pick though onto War Gods. That could be the opening they need. Enigmatic Staff has been burnt as well. Fabulous choosing to back up to the west, as it looks like the boys are calling for reinforcements over here. 19 seconds into a point rotation. It could just be a 20-point rotation for the blue team.
But at this point, Robin,
the Northwest cap.
Even a 20-point rotation is quite a bit towards securing your victory here. If you have, close to 200 points at this point, and you've whittled your opponent down to less than 75, it's going to put a lot of pressure on them to make some big plays in the coming minutes. These next 2 to 4 minutes will absolutely determine the outcome of this fight.
Indeed, and I mean, the red team scoreboard is just dropping like flies at the moment. And our tank is mounted up doing rotation, just ignoring center for some weird reason. That looks like he's getting requested to come down to the southeast side. Where's a
Well, there's a big battle over here on the east, as Fabulous has come over to the corner, trying to push off this group of War Gods from the southeast corner, re-secure it for his team. It looks like they've done that. I don't see a lot of room for the red guys to make a push here, and red guys are starting to fall. War Gods are starting to see some casualties on this eastern point. Well, there goes New Jersey. Oh well.
One thing I have noticed from War Gods though is how good their enematics are. Obviously, enigmatic staffs get used in ZVZs. Every ZVZ, you're going to have multiple of them. So I'm guessing the same people that use them in ZVZs are in the 20 versus 20 team for them. So they're going to be on point, and they have been. I mean, pretty much every single clump where it's needed, it has been placed so far. It's just, the ZVZ side of the gameplay coming into the 20 versus 20. But it's just, this blue team is just too much for the War Gods' team to handle at the moment. Going to be another 20-point rotation coming in for the blue team. And it's going to be 171 to 44.
44, Robin. That's what do we even have here for deaths at this point in the match? Because 36, Robin, is how many deaths they have. That's 37. That's 74 points.
Yep.
And they'd have to bleed more points than their opponents already have bled from them. I just don't see it happening in their favor at this point, just based on the kill count alone.
Nah,
and the points remaining.
It's not, and there comes the 20-point rotation as well. 34 points left on the scoreboard. Going to be a quick level 1 20 versus 20 here. Nicely done by the mixed team.
Yeah, well done.
Most of the time with mixed teams, obviously, communication, obviously no one really plays together within this group. I mean, look at how mixed this is. Like, if you just open up and scroll through just to see the different guilds involved here, none of these guys really work together. They're actually enemies when it comes to the open world. So communication, I mean, it's really well done by the mixed team for the blue team.
Yeah, I'm impressed by them so far today. I hope that they move up in the 20v20s, take on greater and greater challenges for greater rewards, because right now they're showing us that they're stronger than the average level 1 team.
Indeed, indeed. And here it comes. The final blow is going to be coming in 40 seconds from now, as center cap gets claimed, and that's pretty much confirmed GG for the blue team here.
Yep, fully secured the caps and have ended this with a number of kills in their favor. Blue team doing very well in this level 1 20v20 match.
They're about to hit 50 kills there and to 14 deaths.
Well done.
50 to 14, and there it goes with 10 seconds remaining. Still racking up the kills onto War Gods' team here. 51, 52.
Robin, even if this was not full loot, but just full damage, and you had the damage to your gear here, the durability loss would be insane after those deaths. 50? That's a lot of durability loss. That's a lot of repair bills.
Yeah, and I mean, it's something to make the players think about, isn't it? It's like it forces them not to play stupid and how you would play kind of in a full loot situation.
What do we have for the person who died the most on this match, just for point of reference? I just want to take a look. I hit the close party button. That's actually not too bad. That would be, like, if you looked at that in durability loss, that's only 2 sets.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, and that's if you overcharge.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so we had some decent showings here for the 20 versus 20. Sadly, no level 5 showing, but the level 4 match was actually quite decent, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think the audience at home actually enjoyed it as well. I saw people cheering them on in the Twitch chat. But that's going to be it from us for the 20 versus 20s. But stick around, because we have the 5v5s coming up, level 4, 5, and 6, with Lupac taking my place on the casting bench. And that's coming up when are you going live? I guess 5 minutes before, right?
Yeah, about 5 minutes beforehand.
So
15 minutes from now.
15 minutes from now. Quick math there, Bogul. Quick math. 15 minutes from now. One more raffle, Shozen, or no?
I just pulled the raffle. We have 2 victors. We have Vakani and Flares 7. Whisper me to claim your prize. You're just click on my name here in chat. I've already added you. You can click on it, hit the whisper button, send me a message letting me know that you have won, and I'll send you a gold code in the next 24 hours. Ooh, Flares has figured it out. Congratulations.
There we go. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching the 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage here. Stick around in 50 minutes time for the 5v5s with Lupac, Shozen, and Bogul. But until then, have a glorious evening, everybody. Adios.